Hello Roll20. I would like to highlight another bug for you. There seems to be a caching issue with when one field references another field. Looking at here is the example for my code. Simply 5 fields with have the same attribute names. And there is an on-change listener on the first field, which just prints out the event info object. Going into the code here, we can see that if I change this to some value, the event info object is printed, just like expected. If we change any of the other fields, nothing happens. Now, if I add a reference in the first field to the second field, so say field 1 should reference field 2, then I can see field 1 got triggered with a new value for field 2, all is good. If I now make a change to field 2, again an event is triggered on field 1, which is super nice, exactly what we want. And if we try for 3, 4, 5, nothing happens, as expected. Now if I change the reference here to field 3 instead, again we can see it changed from field 2 to field 3, everything is as expected. And if I change in field 3, then it updates as expected. But now here's the weird thing. If I change field 2 now, and add a change here, it still triggers field 1's change handler, even though the reference has been changed. And this continues all the way up, so if I change it to field 4, then to field 5, now there is an on-change listener on every single field. And even if I clear the field altogether saying no value in this field, the change handler is still triggered whenever any of the old fields are being changed. And this is certainly not expected behavior, as now it does not reference anything. So how do we get rid of this? I don't know. My first thought was, so let's just close down the character sheet, open up the character sheet again. Surely now everything is reloaded, the cache is clear. But nope, it still triggers all the way down. The only way I found to remove this issue is to completely reload the character sheet, the virtual tabletop, reload everything. Now when I open the character sheet brand new and do any change to these fields, now the lingering event listeners has been removed. So there seems to be some caching issues with once a field with a change listener references another field, it now remembers that link that if another field change, I should change forever as long as the virtual tabletop is open. I thought I would bring this to your attention and that hopefully you can find a way to fix this.